In the past, your relationship was marked by a turbulent blend of intense highs and lows. This dynamic mirrored the emotional peaks and valleys you both experienced, moments of passionate connection, heated arguments, and periods of cold silence. While this emotional roller coaster was exhausting, it also highlighted the deep feelings between you two. However, a significant shift has taken place in your relationship. You both began to focus more on yourselves and your individual life purposes. This change wasn't due to a decrease in love or affection, but was a deliberate choice to prioritize personal growth and self-improvement. Despite this shift, an unexpected development occurred. Your partner, with whom you shared countless memories, developed an obsession for you. In the past, you were always there for them, offering your time, energy, and unconditional love without expecting anything in return. You were their rock, their constant in a world of uncertainties. You forgave their mistakes and chose to see the good in them despite their flaws. They failed to recognize the significance of your love and forgiveness, taking your presence and affections for granted without grasping the depth of your feelings. It wasn't until you decided to reclaim your power that they began to understand the value of what they had lost. You walked away from the manipulative situation, choosing self-respect over a toxic relationship. This decision was incredibly difficult and required immense strength and courage, but it was essential for your personal growth and well-being. Your choice to stop pursuing them served as a wake-up call. They realized that if they didn't value what they had, it wouldn't last forever. Now, they feel they made a significant mistake by playing mind games with you and regret their actions and the pain they caused. Despite time, distance, or circumstances, your love for them was always pure, selfless, and unwavering. They mistakenly believed you were like others who would abandon them at the first sign of trouble. They failed to recognize the depth of your love and the extent to which you were willing to go for them. They are now aware that their inconsistent behavior exhausted you, understanding that their actions pushed you away and caused you to distance yourself. This realization has prompted them to reflect on their actions and the consequences of their behavior. In response, you began to reinvest in your own life goals, focusing on your personal growth and happiness. You made the decision to prioritize yourself, putting your needs and desires first. This shift in focus has become a significant turning point in your relationship. Every place I go, every object I see seems to remind me of you. It feels as if the universe is conspiring to highlight your absence, amplifying the void left by your departure. The most painful part is not having you here with me, not being able to reach out and touch you, to feel your warmth, or to hear your laughter. Your absence is a physical ache, a constant reminder of the distance that separates us now. The silence between us is deafening, a stark contrast to the times when our conversations would fill the air and our words would weave together into a symphony of shared thoughts and feelings. This silence, this lack of communication, is something I find unbearable. The silence between us is a stark reminder of the chasm that has formed between us. I believe this is the longest we've ever gone without seeing or speaking to each other, a record I never wanted to set, a milestone I never wished to reach. Every morning, as the first rays of sunlight peek through my window, I reach for my phone, my heart racing with hope that I might see your name on the screen. I long for a call or a message from you, a sign that you're thinking of me and missing me as much as I miss you. But then reality sets in, and I find myself staring at a blank screen, faced with the harsh truth. I was the one who ruined things. I was the one who shattered our magical bond and broke the connection that once seemed unbreakable. Honestly, I never thought you would walk away this time. We've had our share of disagreements and misunderstandings in the past, but this feels different. We've weathered storms and navigated choppy waters before, always managing to find our way back to each other and mend our broken pieces. We've rebuilt our connection time and again, but this time feels different. You're silent, not sharing any hints about your thoughts or feelings. I implore you to give me some sign, any indication that you still think of me and that you're still hopeful about our connection. I need to know that you haven't given up on us. Trust me when I say that you are all I think about. You are the first thought that crosses my mind when I wake up and the last one before I fall asleep. You're present in my dreams and waking thoughts, a constant presence in my mind. Without you, I feel incomplete. Your emotional support, understanding, and love are what I need to face life's challenges. You are my rock, my anchor, my safe haven. Without you, I can't imagine what my future would look like. You are an integral part of my life, a piece of the puzzle that completes the picture. You've given meaning to my existence and shown me what it means to be loved, cherished, and valued. You've taught me the true essence of love and companionship. How could you leave me when I'm trying so hard to pave the way for us? How could you walk away when I'm doing everything in my power to fix what's broken and mend what's been torn apart? I urge you to reconsider and give us another chance. Let our love find its way back to us, because without you, my world feels incomplete. Without you, I'm like a ship lost at sea, a bird with a broken wing, a song without a melody. You're the missing piece of my puzzle, the key to my happiness, the love of my life, and I miss you more than you could ever realize. In the past, your partner used a strategy of control by creating distance between you. This was their way of managing the situation and trying to steer the course of your relationship on their terms. They believed that by keeping themselves at arm's length, they could dictate the dynamics of your relationship. However, they have now come to a realization that you are no longer willing to play into this scenario. You have made a firm decision to halt all contact with your partner until they are ready to step up and take the initiative to mend the relationship. This choice is not a spur-of-the-moment reaction, but a carefully considered plan. You want them to be motivated enough to make the first move towards rebuilding what has been broken. As a result, your partner may feel excluded and left out in the cold, especially as you become more focused on yourself.